Chosen individuals are categorized into 6 levels based on classification and quality. This unique and specific categorization is exclusive to this channel, and naturally, you won't find this categorization in any other channel or book. The first level of chosen individuals are those who have reached the stage of self-actualization. Self-actualization means they have experienced various stages of maturity. The first level is all about self-actualization. These folks have reached various forms of maturity. For instance, they have financial maturity. They know what to buy, when, and how to invest wisely. They also have social maturity, understanding who to connect with, who to limit interactions with, and so on. They have cultural maturity. They know that they should have beneficial studies and are well-versed in cultural matters. Politically, they know where they stand and how to act accordingly. And they have a mature outlook, knowing how to approach situations and steering clear of negativity and resentment. This whole package of maturity is sometimes referred to as superhuman in literature or maturity of the utmost in the Quran. It means someone who has fully developed all these areas, a 100% evolved individual, reaching the maturity of the utmost, as described in the Quran. In Quranic stories, the prophet Joseph achieved this stage, and once he did, God granted him judgment and knowledge. So, if someone reaches their full potential, God will bestow them with judgment and knowledge, which are 2 terms we'll have to explore in another discussion. The second level of exceptional individuals comprises those who have family actualization. This means they've not only achieved self-actualization themselves, but they've also helped their spouses reach that same level, and helped their children achieve the same. People at this level are successful and happy, living their lives in complete peace. In reality, they are the truly wealthy, experiencing wealth in all its dimensions, not just in terms of money and possessions. The third level consists of individuals who have achieved team actualization. They can bring their family together with a few other families to create a team, working towards a common goal, be it in sports, culture, social activism, politics, or economics. They manage, lead, and nurture these teams towards success, fostering a flourishing environment. Think of coaches who come into a country, take charge of a football team, and elevate them to championship level. The next stage is represented by individuals who have achieved city actualization. These folks have the leadership skills to manage various teams within a city, propelling the entire city towards a state of flourishing. This city could be industrial, commercial, economic, political, cultural, historical, or even a hub for academic pursuits, like a large university such as Oxford, Stanford, or Harvard. Then we have individuals who have achieved country actualization, a level higher. They have worked on themselves and developed their skills so much that they can lead an entire nation to prosperity. Gandhi is a prime example, alongside figures like Mandela, Mahathir Mohamad, or Halima Yaqub in Singapore. These individuals have achieved self-development to such a degree that they have reached the thriving country stage, capable of leading their nation toward growth, advancement, development, and strength. You might be able to think of other leaders who fit this description. Finally, we arrive at the thriving world individuals, world actualization. These are incredibly powerful individuals who can guide the entire world toward a state of flourishing. It's worth noting that after the emergence of Moses, Jesus, and the Prophet Muhammad, and after the 4-year reign of the Prophet's successor, history hasn't really seen individuals with a thriving world perspective. We've had those who focused on conquest and destruction, but not on global flourishing. Humanity has been desperately searching for a thriving world, for a savior, for someone who can operate on a global scale, speak to the entire world, be globally developed, and guide humanity towards complete and sufficient development. So these 6 levels we discussed are the framework for categorizing exceptional individuals. By understanding this, you open the door to a vast ocean of knowledge and awareness. Okay, let's dive into 2 signs that might suggest you're chosen one by the God. These signs can empower you on your path to brilliance, giving you the motivation and strength to keep going. They can also help you grow personally and spiritually, leading to a better life, a positive mindset, and a deeper connection with the universe. To achieve inner peace, wisdom, and spiritual awakening, it's essential to raise our vibration. This allows us to tap into the law of attraction and access greater wisdom and mental clarity. What matters is that in the texts we were studying, and my professors, who were great philosophers and unique thinkers of contemporary history, referred to this issue that God has an important index and an unambiguous feature, and that is knowledge. One of the names of God is the wise, or all-knowing, which God reminds humans in various phrases that I am all-knowing, and I send you knowledge in a scientific package. So, if you see someone living by knowledge and embodying true wisdom, it could be a sign that they're chosen and walking a divine path. On the other hand, if someone relies on superstition, made-up ideas, or human-made philosophies, it might suggest they haven't yet tapped into true wisdom, and one cannot seriously think about his matters. So God is all-knowing and loves knowledge. He has opened a channel for humans, and this channel introduces humans to knowledge through superhuman, not through universities, scientific and educational institutions, or various books, but only through superhuman. It's considered the least risky and most accurate source of wisdom, bypassing universities, institutions, and books. Think of the superhuman as the chosen one, a guide to higher understanding. To truly grow and find real knowledge, connecting with this superhuman is key. It's the pathway to knowledge, sourced from a higher power. Anyone aligned with the superhuman is on a path of knowledge and therefore chosen. So the path of knowledge is superhuman, the center of knowledge is God, and the one who moves in the path of metahuman with a scientific movement, he is the chosen one of God, and that's exactly what you're looking for in life. But this is only 50% of the story. The other 50% is that when you recognize God as the focus of knowledge and move towards Him through metahuman, you find yourself in a situation where you become a scientific personality and you start to see everything through the lens of knowledge. So, what's important to see through this lens? My mentor always emphasized the importance of truth. You need to use knowledge to recognize truth, act upon it, and defend it. But what is truth? It's the inherent right of all beings in the universe to exist. Trees, birds, humans, everyone deserves a chance to live. If you see this right being violated, it's a sign that something is wrong, and you need to stand up for truth. So, here are 2 signs that someone might be chosen. 1. They live by knowledge and try to recognize the truth through scientific movement. 2. When they recognize the truth, they take steps on that path and strive on that path. So, if you have moved with knowledge and recognized the truth, we announce to you that you are a chosen human of history.